Hello YouTube, welcome to part 6 of the build log. A lot of updates today actually. I have one failed video that will not be going up. But as you can see, we now have the proper expansion pipe. And it is bolted on, special mount in the back. Springs in the front, proper gaskets and everything. Now the problem I'm having is timing. I originally went to make a video of this thing starting for the first time. So, put gas in the tank, and I wasn't getting gas to the carburetor. So I pulled out the pegcock of it, and I'll just show you on this one. This is not the pegcock. This one's actually still good. It's out of that tank there for the PW80. I was going to swap it over just to see what it's like, but I'll just show you here. Focus. 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 Okay, so what ended up happening was this tube right here, the filter, it was collapsed in on itself and melted and all nasty. So I just ripped it out, which isn't the best thing to do, but I do have a fuel filter on the bike. Ripped it off, cleaned it up and everything. Still wasn't getting fuel. Well, I looked down into the thing and it was completely full of dirt. So I cleaned it out with a rod, and now I have fuel that goes through it, and it's fine. But right now is timing. As I said, I tried to make a video for the first time of this thing starting, which would have been amazing if it would have started. I sat there and I kicked and I kicked and I kicked and I kicked, and I finally got fuel into it. It just took a while. Kicked it over and it backfired. Continued kicking it and kicking it and kicking it, and it just continued to backfire, and it wouldn't run. It popped over once and that was it. I couldn't get it to do any more. So right now I'm trying to figure out how to adjust timing. If anyone here knows, please tell me how you time a dirt bike, because I am completely clueless how to. Just please let me know. But yeah, also, she might look like a new shade of black, because she is. I repainted everything. But this pipe, if anyone wants to know, is, hold on. It's a DG pipe that I found on eBay, one of 4 left, and I went ahead and bought it. And since this is a Suzuki frame, it doesn't really line up with any mounts or anything like that. So I put it on, got the front of it on, and I ended up making a mount for the rear, and this works perfectly. It's just a little piece of steel. I'll probably make one up here too, just a little piece. Help close that gap. So that'll be that. Yeah, simple things. Wiring, I have heat shrink coming in for everything, so this will all be tidied up and nice and clean and out of the way. Coolant, I gotta put more coolant in the bike. I gotta put more oil in the bike because there's actually oil dripping out of it right now. I think this case has a bad seal, so I'll probably end up pulling the case off, and I bought some RVT and I'll put some RVT on it. Also, I need to RTV the other side. I don't know if I can show you, but no, I can't without the bike falling. Anyway, I was sitting here and I had the bike up on the stand earlier, and what happened was I lifted up in the rear because I pulled the rear tire off and I haven't painted it yet. I need to do that. But you can move from like here to here. Wait. That's how much play the rear had without the shock moving, so it probably needs a new bushing, but it will. Overall, the bike's coming along. I just thought I'd do a little update. So this is part 5. Oh no, this is part 6. Sorry. Now I have this big pipe that actually is. It's not coated. So I actually have to like coat this in oil to stop it from rusting, and I thought that was pretty neat. Plus, it's going to turn blue with all the heat. So, but one issue I am going to have, and I'll solve that later with this, is if I threw the gas tank on, just for, oh right, that's full of fuel, PW80 fuel, that runs 20 to 1. Not really. I have it leaner right now. But, you can kind of see my problem with having another pipe. It does touch the gas tank up in here and here. It is onto the seat here. So I think what I'll do, and I want you guys' opinion on this too, is take this and bend it in so it comes in. Hold up. Instead of coming here, it comes out right here-ish. So it comes out under the center of the bike. I don't know. Maybe like up in here. I think that'd work. Because I do want to get the side panel for this that I'm missing. I am going to get pipe armor for it to keep it from getting dented, because that is a brand new pipe. I'm probably going to wrap it in the heat wrap stuff to keep it from melting through that. Plus I have some high temp paint that I will coat the bottom of the tank in even more than I do now, and that'll help. I'll put some along the seat, because actually the whole bike right now is painted in high temp paint, just in case. Plus I ran out of paint. I gotta measure this, figure out what kind of pipe I'm gonna put into it. I'm probably gonna get a FMF for it. Yeah. Also, some little things that did happen over the time that I've been waiting to make a new video. Horn button. Let's see if you can see it. It broke. It's cracked along the side. Not quite sure how it broke, but I'll get a new one. They're cheap. I got these little thingies. I don't really know what they were, but they were 80 cents for 3 of them, so I went ahead and I bought 3 of them. And I put one up on the XR because I didn't like the fuel tube that came up, so I replaced it. Ooh, the gas is eating through the paint. All the wiring still works. Let me turn my light off. That works. That works. And if the key's in and on, the headlight works. And I'm still waiting for the rear light, which that'll be in. I need to get more wire for the rear brake switch. I need to get connectors for the front brake switch. And she'll be mint. It's coming along quite well. Just needs more coolant and oil. I need to get proper oil for it, because right now I just have like 1040. No, I have 1030 in it. And it's not really the best thing for a dirt bike. Because I'm a little low on coolant. The gas tank's not sitting quite right. That's weird. I'll worry about that later. But yeah, it tries to start, it tries to run. I'm just not having any luck. Timing's off. Or something of that matter. So if you know how to time something with that kind of ignition, please let me know. Come in handy. Alright. Well, guys. Oh, I also got blue Pro Taper grips. Which, funny story about these, I think I'll tell you about them. I ordered 2 pairs. I ordered a blue set for this and a red set for the XR. Well, the website I ordered them from, Wish, which was a terrible idea to begin with, they said it got lost in shipping. So I was like, okay, so it's lost in shipping, can I have a refund? They were like, yeah, here's your refund. And I think it was like $8 for 2 of them. I was like, yeah, here's your refund. And then I get a package in the mail. Both of these. And these. So, thanks, Wish. And I also got these for free because they said they got those lost, but those were only 80 cents. I got kind of lucky. Just a few little things that I got to do to the bike now. I did get the bike out of gear. If anyone's wondering, that took forever. Still need a gear shift. I'll work on that. But it's coming along. So sometime, I'm going to say within the next week, maybe, I'll have it running. And then within that week I get it running, I'll have it tuned. Not riding it, but just tuned to run. And then I need a shifter. And after the shifter's on, that should be about it besides coolant and oil. So, yeah. Oh, I also am waiting for a couple things to come in. Since this is going to be a enduro bike, and I want it to be pretty decked out and pretty cool and pretty hip, I have a tachometer that's coming in for this bike. It's a special tachometer that runs off the coil, and apparently they're really good, and they go up to like 16,000 RPM, which I don't know what the red line on this thing is, but I hope it's not that high. But I have a little tachometer that's going to sit here. Actually, let me get on the other side, and I'll show you better. I'll show you how I'll have it set up. So right now, this is how the bars are set up. Really wide, buttons placed in where I want them. So, right here, in this area, probably connected up here, the tachometer will be there. Alright. Well, then I need to get a phone mount because if I do get this on the road, I want to be able to carry my phone with me. So I'm going to get a phone mount that clamps on here, and that'll hold my phone sideways. And my overall goal is, since I have a speedometer app on my phone that's really accurate and really nice for where I'm at, I'm going to have my phone as the speedometer, the tachometer here. I'll have all my controls for the lights. The keys out of it. But I'll have all the lights, all the horns, everything here. It's all going to be set up to ride. When I'm done, what I'll probably do is, if I get this bike on the road, I'm going to get another bag for it, because I'll get a stator that makes enough power to run everything. I'll get a stator. I'll replace this bag with a larger one, or one that preferably bolts in. I might get one that bolts to the rear fender, so that I can carry like 2-stroke oil and a couple simple tools like screwdriver and a couple Allen keys. Excuse me. Just some little things in case something happens, I'll be able to fix it. This bike's going to be street legal. So, ow, nearly fell. Sorry. So yeah, there's that. I'll see you guys later. I'm sorry this video was so long, but a lot of new things, a lot of content. I'll see you dudes later.